Hi guys, welcome back to the Becodewala. I welcome you to the part 2 of our portfolio project. So in last part we have seen how to make this beautiful name bar, how to make this dark and light mode. You can see that, and how to make this hero section and how to make this project section with the fully functional working filter section, right? You can see that the hovering effect and all the needs for our project description like demo code and tech stack we have used, right? Now we come for the skill and expertise section. So this section I will explain you. This is the very easy section, so don't worry. And if you are new to this video, please watch part 1 for above section. And if you are new to our channel, please subscribe to my channel. I will upload the more and more projects to this channel, so stay connected with this channel and don't forget to press the notification bell so you can't miss the upcoming projects. So we come for the VS code, so we will see one by one. So first of all, I will increase the sum size. See, so now we can see the skill section. So in this skill section we have a import react from react. So before that guide, I want to say this project I will deploy also on the Vercel, so don't worry how to deploy it. I will teach you. And in the last part 1 video someone commented that we want to deploy this project, so don't worry, I will teach you how to deploy a react any react application. So don't worry, it I will teach you the best way to deploy your react project, so don't worry. So here first of all we will see with the skill section. So in skill section we have importing react from react. Then here we are importing this icon code to database layout server smartphone git branch terminal cloud. This icon coming from lucid react. So I have shown you in the last video lucid react for icons. So I think I'm not connected to the internet. Let me connect to the internet first. Yeah, so we are connected to the internet. So here we'll visit the lucid react and click on icons. We'll get the different types of icon, right? So this icon we can use like database. So you can see that the database icon, click on it, we'll see the different copy svg copy jsx. So you can get this icon, and not only this, we can get in the png format, right? So let me see where it is. Png format, click on this and copy svg. When you click on this, here you can do png svg copy data url copy svg, right? So many options are there, right? So you can use whatever you like. So here we are defining the type of our skill. So here we are going to use name, icon, label, category. So we are using typescript, right? Here skill.tsx. So in typescript we have to define the type, right? In the part 1 I will explain you very beautifully, so go and watch part 1 must. So here using interface we are defining all this in this skill name skill, and in this we are defining each and every thing that we use, like name, icon, label, category. So what is the type of name? String, obviously. And icon will be react node. So this is the type of the icon. And for the event we can use form event, the type. So I will show you in the upcoming section, so don't worry. Here for the label, it is in number format, right? So we are defining the type is number. For the category it is strings, right? Here you can see that the category is string. So before using it we have to define the type, right, in the type script. Now in this array of object, and in this we are defining the type of this. So what is this type? Skill is an array, so this we have defined here the type. Now in this we have a many object. So this are what object contain? Key and value. See here, name is front end development, icon is this icon for this front end development, level is 90% level we have reached to the front end development, category is development. So similarly for the other section, backend, database, mobile, version control, cloud service, command line, problem solving. So with each tech stack you can see that we are defining the icon and the name and the level, right? For each no take a stack, you can define here and you can use it in your project, so you can change it. Now in this our skill component we are returning some JSX. So in this we are defining the section tag. In section tag we have an ID. What is use of the ID? When you click on this skill section it will go to the skill section. When you click on project section it will go to the project section. So for this we have used id, and this id we have used in the neighbor section that I have explained in the previous. So where is your neighbor is here. So here this href is hashtag home. So this define the this hashtag define for id, right? And here we are using class name for the styling, so we are using tailwind css, right? So here padding from the y is 20. So padding from the y is 20. You can see that at top we have a space and down we have a space, right? And background white. So when it will be background white? When we are on the light mode. And when we are on dark mode, what will be the background? The background will be bg gray 900. So similarly we are defining the style for the another classes, like here the div tag we have a maximum width 7 xl and mx auto for the center of our all these elements we are using, it will be in center. So for that padding from the x-axis how much will be on when we go on the small devices, how much padding it will be from the x-axis, and for the large devices how much it will be. So we are defining one by one, we are styling our project to look good. Like here we have a class name for the heading, so we are defining some font bold text 4xl means size of the text is 4xl, text will be center, margin from bottom is 12, right? So you can write your own style, so we can change the look and feel of this project using different type of tailwind css classes. So here you can see that the background gradient from this purple to pink 600, background clip text, background text transparent. So using this we can style this how it's looking. See the gradient of this text of this color. So using this we can do it easily. When you want to change it you can change it like 900. So now see how it's look, see 900, right? So you can change it according to your needs. Now come for the after this heading we have a this beautiful div. In this div we have a icon and the name of the this text, like we know font and development, and the label, and this label how much is 90%. So we'll show the label also. So for that we are defining the div. In this div we have a grid. We are using grid to make it responsive. So how for the small devices grid column 1, for the medium device is 2, and the large device is 4. So what is that mean? So we are on the large devices, so it is in 4 right, 4 div in a row. Now when we are on small devices it is showing 1 right, 1 div. When you go on medium device it will show 2. See, it is showing 2. When you go on large devices, it will show 4. So see, it's showing 4, right? So that is the thing. So grid is very easy way to make your project, any website responsive. So don't worry, you can try it. And the gap between is 8. So gap between this div is 8. See the gap. Now we are going to use map, right? So we want to map on this one by one. First we'll take the subject with this one by one. So how to get this? Using map. So on skills, where is the skills? Here we have skill. On this skills we want to map. So we want to map on the name, right here. And in where and using map, always pass a key, otherwise it will give a error. So if you pass a key, it will identify the element in the virtual DOM, and it will change the only that part in the virtual DOM. So this is the part of React. If you don't know virtual DOM, search it, you will find it. It is very easy and important topic in the React. So we are defining our div, right? In this div we have background color, right? Here we have background color on the dark, on the light mode. So now we are define round xl. So rounded, right? We have a rounded corner, right? For this div, right? You can see the rounded corner. So these are the simple css, you can make it. And we have used animation, right? When we refresh it, see how its animation is coming, right? So for this animation we have a duration 3 second, animate fade in, right? Where is animate fade in, right? We have defined in the index.css. In the last video I explained you animate fade in, right? And style, we using a style, we are defining the custom style for our this div. And in this div animation delay will be indexed into 100. So if first of all index will be 0 1 2 3, so 3 into 100, 300 millisecond will be. For the next it will be 400 millisecond, for the next it will be 500 millisecond. So it is calculating, right? So why, how to do this? Using this literal sign in this dollar, and define the this in curly braces your javascript code. It will act as a javascript. And then here that it will as a millisecond, right? And now we have another div. In this div we have a flex item center, and gap 4. And we have another div for the showing the icon. So if I using flex, so in a row we want to show the icon and the name of the text tag. So first of all icon and name of the text tag skill dot name, right? Now for the another section we created a separate div. In this div we have position, relative, background, gray, rounded, full, overflow, hidden. So these are the css, simple css. And here we have a position, absolute, top, left, 0, height, full, background, gradient. And this we have a style with. So here initially you can see that in the down we have this beautiful progress bar, right? So to style this, first it will be width will be 0, animation will be grow width. So this is the grow width animation we have created using keyframes. So if you know element css how to create animation, you know very well, right? So here 1.5 second it will be easy out and forward in forward direction. And animation delay will be index into 100 plus 500, means if index is 200, sorry 2, so it will be 2 into 100, 200 plus 5, so 700 millisecond, right? So animation delay will be 700 millisecond. So in using a style tag we are defining the sum style tag here only. And you can define in the index.css, so no worries, so your wish. So here keyframes, initially the width will be 0, right? Here also we define width equal to 0. So as the width how it will grow, scale into label. If label is 90, here we define label 70, 80, 90, 95. So that much width will be. So scale dot label. So 70 and 70% it will fill. If 80% it will fill. So let's change it. So if I'll change it to 8, so 8%, see how much it's very less, right? So according to your level the progress bar will grow. See, refresh it and see how it's growing, right? And below done we want to show skill level. Skill level is 70%, here 85%, right? So here you can show it your skill level. Now come for our about.tsx. So this is also a easy part only. So first of all we have imported our icon from the Lucid React, and then we have created an array of object. In this we have created a icon, the key and the value, and label is year of experience and the value is 5. So here we are creating this div, right? Icon and the year of experience and the value here. So how much cup of coffee we have complete, and how much project completed, and the happy clients how much. So you can define an object and then iterate over it, and you can show in your React project. So here similarly in the skill section we have used map. We'll use map for this section also. Then in about component we have a section tag. In this section how the style will be, padding, background, right? Some color, some margin, how much is small device, how much will be low, large, and font bold. These are the simple changes. I will upload this the source code of this project on the GitHub, so you can check it out and play with this code. You can change the style and make it better and learn from it. And here in the span tag we define the about me. So here is the about me, right? Above with this background color gradient, right? Now we have another div for this text. So in this long text about yourself, so here the long text, right? So we want to show in the left side. So initially it will be grid call 1 for the small devices, grid 2 call for the large. We are on the large device is showing grid all. First of all this section, and second is the image section. When we'll go in a small devices, let's go on the small devices. So inspect and go here. So it is showing one grid. So first of all it's showing the first one, then it's showing the image, right? So one at a time. So on the large image it's showing the both at a time, right? So for that we have written some, it is the simple HTML and CSS guys here in this part. So don't worry, little bit of JavaScript it is there, so I'll show you. So here padding, sorry, paragraph we have so in this paragraph we have a beautiful background, and in this background linear again we have defined some, I believe in writing clean and maintainable code. So here you can write your any favorite code for your impression, for your portfolio. Then we have created another div, and in this div we have an image, right? Image, here is the image link in the src we have to put. And after that, so now we have this beautiful div. In this div we have a column wise icon and the value of the experience, right? How much experience and this level, right? So it is in column format, so we will use call, right? So you can see the call span, and in this grid call to grid call, and it will show 4 on the large devices and the medium devices also, and the small device it will show 2. So go for medium devices and see how it's showing on the medium devices. So see, it is showing 2, right? So whatever you have written, it's working fine. And we have to map on this. Here we have define the status, so we want to map on it. So map status dot index, so we have passed the key. And after that we have animation delay with the index that I have explained before also. Similarly you do the same style. And we want to show the icon, so in this div we want to show the icon. And icon have some style, right? Inline block, padding, background, rounded, margin bottom, text white. So this is the simple thing, guys. So you can go and type it and learn it from here only, and you can change this thing. And here we have a state value. So state value is here 5 year experience, right? And here the label. So what is the label? Here the text is the label. So this label we have all this define above, right? We are using one by one using map functions. You see the map. Now come for the contact. So this is also the similar part. So here we have a, first of all we'll see what is this. First of all we have a section. In this section we have a heading. Then in the left hand side and the right side we have a two section. First section we are for this we are using grid. In this first grid we want to show the this let's connect and heading. This we have a paragraph. Then we have icon, email, and the contact email. We have to put phone number and the location. Then the right upside we have a name, input, and the email input, a message type input. When we type something like, let's type something. So let's type email here. It's not saying, wait. And you can see that when we hover on it, when focus on it, see the placeholder here, your message is going to up, right? So we will see how to do this also. And write something and we'll click on send button. A beautiful message will appear, message sent successfully. But this will not send to your email. So for this working of this email, so we have to implement email.js. And I will teach you in upcoming videos so how to make a working email for your project. So don't worry, I will implement this also. So in this project we will see just a demo. And now here come for the context section. We have imported react and use state from the react. Then we have imported some icon from the lucid react, whatever icon you need. And here we have a contact, right? Contact component. In this we have a created the use state. We have the form of the state. So we are typing something, right? The value, right? And you can see that when we are sending, our input value is not disappearing. That's the not the good thing, right? So we will see that also. So initially our form state will be email message will be empty, right? Before it was empty, right? Let's refresh it. So before it was empty, right? So when is submitted, so for this we have created a use state. So when it's submitted, it's showing the message, right? Is sent successfully. So for that we have also created a state variable use state. And here we have created a handle submit function. In this function we are targeting event type is react.form event that I have told you before. Event of the type in TypeScript is react.form event. Then in this, first of all prevent default, so when you submit it will not refresh your page. So for that, and here you can is submitted true. Here you can write the form submission. So we will write the functionality in later on videos. So how to make a working functionality. When you type on send something, it will send to your email. And say timeout is submitted. So this is the 300 millisecond. So it will show. So type something and say, so it will show 300 millisecond means 3 second. Now it is disappear. So for this, so and this function we will use down handle submit. So on this button, so first of all we'll see the section. In this section I've told you we will create a section. In this background white dark something will be there. You can define your own style, and here padding some margin auto. Here we have a large. On the large devices how much the padding on the x-axis, on the small device how much the padding will be on the x-axis, and text font bold. So this is for the get in touch, right? This, and similarly we are using the similar thing, similar style. You can see that similar style. Once we have styled it, we are using the same style here. So you can define in the index.css the same style, and you can import it and use it the same classes. So no need to write this all these long classes again and again. So I'm telling you the simple and easier and maintainable code. So don't repeat yourself. So dry code. So you can define this style in the index.css and import that index.css and use it its classes. So it will be very easy, and you can use once defined, use it like component we define in the react and use it everywhere. So similarly you can do it for this also. So now we have a div with the grid call for the small device 1, for the large device it will be 2. So you can see that I have explained you before also. And a space in the y and animate fade in. So this is the animation we have defined in our index.css for our this section. You can, here we have a let's connect heading right here, semi bold font, text to excel, how much is the type size of the text, background, and I'm always open to opportunity. You can see that write your here the some text. And now here we have a div. In this div we want to show this email, contacts, phone number icon, right? So this is I am showing you another way. So here you can also define your object array, and before we define the above and use it, right? So this is the another way, but the before I have shown you that is the better way. So and I am showing you this way also. So you can write here also. Here we define array of object, and here we define the icon, label, and value, and there we have to map over it. So one by one. So item dot label, item dot icon, item dot value, one by one we will map on it. And the animation delay index dot into 150 milliseconds. So this is the css I have explained you before also. The similar thing we are using in the each section, right? So it is very easy. So here define some background, item dot icon. So item icon we have a background. So similarly we have shown in the previous also, the same icon background we have used for the that about section, right? We have 5 of experience and all. So for that we have defined the same style for this also. Then we have a item label, item value. So item label is this email, and value is contact, like you can write the email below down, right? Now we have come for the this grid part. So write one. So we have a 3 inputs and one button. So first of all on submit, handle submit. So this function we have defined above. When you submit, what will happen? So a message will pop up, right? And it will submit the form. So here the we have a defined a form. In this form we have a input tag we have a, and the value will be form dot state name. So form dot state will, what is the form state? Here is the define. So here it will store, right, your form, whatever the value will be give. So name, that value we will store it. So when we writing it, when submitting, the value is still there, it's not disappearing. So this form the store the value also using spread operator, right, in the set form state, and the e dot target dot value. So whatever the user will type, that will be stored in this. Here you can see that the storage, right? So we can store it here. and for the down we have a label, right? In the label we have a HTML for this, and we have defined absolute left top how much will be translate, and you can see that we are when we are focusing on it, so it's going up, right. So see, this is the thing we have built, right. And if you are not focusing, you can divide for that also. Here you can write. Now you see it's showing little bit ugly, the name, your name label is collapsing, right. So see, now it's going up, right. So similarly for other section also, similarly we have copy pasted other section, just the type email, id email, and a form dot state will be email. Here it was name, so we define name, e dot target dot value will store in email. So similarly we have defined in name, and here also we will change. So where is our label, so the label here it will be 8. So now when you do it, so it will come above, right, our label. So here this your message also see is collapsing with the board outline of our input. So here also we will change it. So you can see that it's going up. So you can change it according to your needs and look and feel. So here we have a button. In this button we have a background, gradient, and a icon. So we have defined some style, padding, gradient, opacity, how much it will be, and we have a send icon width and height we also we have defined, right. And here if this button is submitted, when you click on this, what will happen? So this message sent successfully, this message will appear, and this message have a background green, right, and it will fix the animation, it will show animation fading that we have used in the index.css. See, we are defined one time and we are using again and again. So this is the best part in React. And when you is submit, if it is submit, it will show. So is submit, right, we have defined above, is submit true, then it will show the this timeout. So see, but the problem is it should make this blank input when you submit. So how to make this blank, right? So here we will define set form, form state will be empty. So first of all, here we have defined this, copy this, and in this set form state just paste it here. So let me use curly braces first of all, then define it. So we have, so this is the not a good thing. We are defining again this writing repetitive about the same code. So you can define an interface like we have done in before section, and you can use it wherever you like. So now it will become empty when you will submit. See, the input box is empty and message insert only. So this how we have done this. So, and this is the last section of our project. So this how we have built a beautiful portfolio with the light and dark mode, with the beautiful responsive and animation design, and it is fully functionality and working project for, and it will show your skill to your company that I have these skills, I have built these things. So this is for our this project. Now we will see how to deploy it, how to deploy this project. So in the last part 1, in the we have seen that someone commented, right. So how to deploy it, so I will teach you how to deploy it. So first of all, so go to your GitHub profile, and here we, if you are not created your GitHub profile, please create your GitHub profile, and here we create a new repo, create new repository, right? Define any name like port portfolio, right? Anything. So I will written porty. So here we have defined. Now this thing will be shown when we will create. Now how to post this code on the GitHub, and through GitHub we'll deploy our code on the Vercel. And whenever you make changes in this code and you push code on the GitHub, automatically it will change to the Vercel website. We no need to mm, change again and again for the deployment. So whatever the code will push here, it will go to the GitHub, and GitHub automatically update the changes to our Vercel that we will use for the deployment. And there is another simple way. So to npm run build, so it will create a build folder, and this build folder we will just drag and drop and automatically deploy on Netlify or any other thing, deploy manually. So this is the not the good thing. When you use this npm run build, it will create a dist folder for you, and it will, when you make some change, right, tomorrow we make some change, right, in this project, right, suppose. So we have to create again npm run build, again we have to post the whole section, right, whole navbar project section, everything we have to post again, right? So this is not the good thing. I'll teach you the best thing. So if the small change in your project, so that section will only update in your website, so it will not performance heavy, right? It will be very good way. So I'll show you. So first of all, you have to set up your git in your VS Code. You will find the very and many tutorials how to set up your git in your GitHub. So you can go and watch any tutorial how to set up git. When you set up your git, install your git, configure your git configuration, so then you have to post it, right? If you don't have git, just npm run build that I've shown you, and run this command, and after this command it will give you a dist folder, and this dist folder, how we have to deploy Netlify. So here go to the netlify.com, and if you don't have GitHub, this is the way for it. And here deploy manually, right? Here you can deploy manually, and here you can deploy your dist folder that you have created, and it will be deployed. But this is not the good thing, so I'll show you what is the right thing. So first you will paste git init. So run this command git init, and must node modules will go to the git ignore file. So must write your node modules in the git. See here we have written node module dist folder and the other on use file. So we don't want to push node modules to our GitHub. So first run git init command, then git add and dot. What this, first of all we initialize our git. So git is a version control system. So here we have, secondly we are using the git add dot. So we are adding all the files here. Git add dot means all. So git add dot, then we have to commit this file. We have to commit means we have to, all this file we have to post in the stage area. So commit minus, so hyphen m, and you have to write any beautiful message like portfolio anything, and git commit a hyphen m, so that is minus sign, right, hyphen m, and git commit minus hyphen m, anything you can add, and here you have beautiful message. So see, it will show 6 file changes, 83 insertion and 18 deletion. Now after this stage we have to go that we have created a git repo, and here you copy this first line, git remote add origin and the URL of your project. So enter this. So here it will show, it will give a message that remote origin already exists. If this message is given, then you run the next command that I will show you. Otherwise, you don't run the next command. So if this is thing that you get remote origin already exists, then we have to run this command. If you get this message, right? So how, what command you have to run? Git remote remove origin. So it will remove the remote origin, and now we will run again our this first line. This the first line, right? Git remote add origin, right? So again we will run this command. Now it's not showing. Now it's not showing that your remote origin is already exist. And after we our remote, this repo is connected to this remote repo that we have created, that is connected to this project. Now it is connected. Now we have to push our code to the GitHub. This is the last command. Git push -u and origin master and press enter. See, it is uploaded the all the file to the origin master. So let's go and refresh it. See, our project is uploaded here, right? Our project has been uploaded. Now go to the version for the deployment. You can use GitHub also, but that's not the much good thing. So here when you log into our version, so here you will find the add new project. Here you click on project, add project, and here it will ask you to connect your GitHub. So first you connect your GitHub. If it is not connected, and if you are connected, it will show your GitHub repos, all the GitHub repo that you have on uploaded on this GitHub. So here we have created 40 49 50 second ago, right? You can see it's showing. Now we have to click on import. So when you click on import and click on deploy, so it will take some few seconds to deploy. So here you can see that in the build logs, you can see it's building our project using npm run build, right? You can see it's running all the command, and see in the few seconds our project had been deployed. And click on this deployment link and click on visit. So you can see that our project is fully functionally deployed and it is working fine. You can see that it's working totally fine. See, our project has been deployed, right? And if you want to see, the domain name is very messy, right? It's so to change the domain name, click on this project, and here that the project that we have created, where it is. So here we have a project. Click on this three dot, click on setting, and the setting will find the domain section. In the domain, here edit, and here you can edit your the domain. So potty neon. So here you can write another, you can change it, right? And dot versal dot app should be must there, so otherwise it will not work. So here write Becodewala portfolio, save it here, and now visit this site. So you can see that now the domain name is Becodewala portfolio.versal.app. So you can see that our project is deployed successfully and it's working totally fine, right? So hope you guys like our project, and if you like our project, must subscribe to my channel and share with your friends, and must give a star on our GitHub project. I have seen that you have not giving any star to my GitHub project, so please give a star to my GitHub project, guys, and subscribe to my channel and like our project. and thanks for watching. We'll meet in next video with a new amazing project. So thank you.